Okay, so you're interested in a Pinterest board. The first thing you need to do is connect Pinterest to either some account. I have it for Twitter and Facebook, and we'll see how that actually affects it in a second. Once you're connected, you can go to other people's Pinterest boards and then go ahead and click on the repin button. It'll bring up this window. You'd pick whichever particular board you want to pin this to. You can fix this as you want as well. And sometimes this is checked, sometimes it's not. This will send a link to your Facebook to your Pinterest. And same thing with your Twitter. And then you'd hit pin. It's pinning it. It's been repinned. I can see it now. It would take me there. And sorry, there it is. Okay, so then the other option is some of these sites actually have pin it buttons on them. So you can click the pin it button here. It would ask you, okay, which image are you planning on pinning? I want this. Whatever image text was with that, whether it be the name of the image or whatever it may be, let me bring that in, will come along with it. You can put whatever you want. Owl mask crochet. And I usually uncheck that because my Facebook friends probably don't want to see every pin. And then I will hit pin it again. And then that will be in my pin as well. Gotta refresh. Sorry, I'm not usually in Firefox. There you go. So I got a new pin there. The other option is if you're somewhere, anywhere on the web that has an image, you can actually pin from the browser. So what you would want to do is you're going to add this link to your bookmarks bar. If you can't see your bookmarks bar inside of Firefox, I'm assuming you're using Firefox. If you're using something else, I can always do another one on something else. You would click here to see View Bookmarks Toolbar. You can also right click, and you can check or uncheck the Bookmarks Toolbar. So there's two ways of doing that. Once you've done that, then you're going to want to take this little pin guy and literally drag it up. Let me drag it where you can see it. Now I've got this actual bookmark to pin whatever I want. Well, now let's see this in action. We're going to go ahead and click off of this. We're going to go to a page that I came across earlier. It's about crocheting animal scarves. There's a lot of pictures here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click pin it, and it's going to ask me, okay, what picture do you want? I think the fox is awesome looking. I pick whichever board I wanted that to go under. Adjust this as needed. This one actually came, if we read through it, I'll go ahead and pin. If we read through to the bottom of this, this actually came as it's a blog post about an Etsy product. So if you wanted to, again, the correct Pinterest etiquette would be to go directly to Etsy in order to get the actual price. I don't think anyone actually follows those Pinterest etiquettes though. And then the final option, well, there's a couple others, but one that I see often that is not proper etiquette, but, and I'm actually doing air quotes, not proper etiquette, is you can take a Google search and actually pin from a Google search and just pick whichever image you want. Now in this case you don't necessarily know where it's going to, so that's why it's not proper etiquette. It's not, may not be the original source or whatever the case may be. If you have images on your desktop that you wanted to go looking for, I have an image, let's see if I can bring it over so you can see it. I have this image on my desktop. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and search for this image in Google. And by that, I'm just dragging it here, drag and drop, and it'll tell me other places where you can find this image. So this one, best guess for this image was 7 Deadly Sins of a Photographer, which I think was correct. And then that way, for those things that you may have in Facebook, that it's not going to pin it to Facebook. So those things that you have in Facebook, you can always try and Google search for them. Okay, I think that's it. I hope that helps. Happy pinning. I see your boards are there. I see there's nothing on your boards, but hopefully you'll have a lot of things on your boards, and I'm following you, so I look forward to seeing them.